Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Rewind That. It's your girl, Miss K. If this is your first time coming across my channel, welcome. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more videos like this one. All right, thank you so much to my new subscribers and thank you to my OGs. I love you all so much. Today we're going to be going over the latest episode of Put a Ring on It, episode number 10. All right, this is decision time, guys, okay? So the episode starts off with everyone still in the group session, and Dr. Nicole tells the men that she wants them to go to the jewelry store and pick out engagement rings. She tells the men that she wants them to really examine how they feel while holding the rings in their hands, right? What are your emotions, okay? So in the confessional, Mike was like, I can't even think about ring shopping right now because I'm still thinking about the decision I need to make. And I was a little confused by this because I thought Mike's biggest problem was that he didn't mind staying with Shay. He just didn't want to marry her, okay? You know, the why buy the milk type of situation, right? But from what he's saying here, it sounds like he doesn't even know if he should stay with her, all right? Anyway, so Dr. Nicole then tells the ladies that she's going to send them dress shopping and that she wants them to stare in the mirror and ask themselves, is this it, right? Is this the man I want to marry? Before ending the session, Dr. Nicole tells the couples that this experience only ends with two choices, marriage or ending your relationship. So there is no in between, okay? Y'all either leaving here together or you're not, okay? Next, we have Hollywood and Ashley at home, and Hollywood says that he wished they had a few more weeks added so he can make things right. Because he's like, he feels like Ashley is having second thoughts due to his big mouth. But Ashley lets Hollywood know that if they don't work out, it will be because of him. Ashley makes sure that Hollywood understands that her decision would have nothing to do with Kwame and everything to do with him. She tells Hollywood that she really doesn't think he gets the impact of what he does. Hollywood tells Ashley that he does get it and he knows he's messed up by making her feel easily disposable when she's really not. And he doesn't want to make her feel like that ever again and that he doesn't want to be without her. Next, the guys go ring shopping, and once again, Mike lets it be known that it's an overwhelming thing right now to be going ring shopping, but he does say he knows exactly what Shay wants. Now, Hollywood, on the other hand, seemed kind of excited, which was cool, and I like how Vince knew that Tamika liked pearls and would like her engagement ring to have a pearl in the center and the stones around it. Next, Ashley has a one-on-one with Dr. Nicole, and in a nutshell, we see that Ashley feels that a breakup with Hollywood would be sad because of all the great memories, but also freeing because she would no longer have to be tied to wondering how he feels about something. When Dr. Nicole asked Ashley about Kwame, Ashley tells Dr. Nicole that she feels good when she's with Kwame in those moments, and when she leaves those moments, she wishes that she were back there again. Okay, so Ashley also says in the confessional that leaving things unfinished with Kwame doesn't feel right to her and that she definitely needs to see Kwame again before she makes a decision about her and Hollywood. And honestly, guys, I don't know how to feel about this because I feel like things have already gone too far with her and Kwame as far as catching feelings go. So because of this, I feel like she should leave things alone with Kwame. But a part of me also feels like Kwame is a nice guy and out of courtesy, he deserves an explanation, right? But what do you guys think about this? Do you think Ashley should have just left things alone with Kwame and just focused on making her decision about Hollywood? Let me know what y'all think. Next, Vince and Tamika's father go on a little fishing trip and they have a good talk in which Vince also asks Tamika's father for her hand. So I definitely respect Vince for this move, and thankfully for Vince, Tamika's father gave his blessing. Next, Ashley has one last date with Kwame, and she lets him know that it's best that he stops pursuing her because of the situation she's already in. Ashley lets it be known that she definitely likes Kwame, but could never act out those emotions because she's in a relationship. Now, although I feel like her situation with Kwame was a distraction, I also believe that Ashley handled herself well by not giving in to temptation. I also think Kwame handled her decision well, even though he did try to steal a kiss at the end, you know what I'm saying? Well, he didn't really try to steal it. He was like, can I have a kiss, before, before you say goodbye to me or whatever, Anyway, so Next, the girls go dress shopping and they all try in their dresses, okay? And I liked Ashley's dress the best because it had the long train, and I've always been into the trains on a wedding dress, okay? Anyway, Ashley also says that she thought that this day would have brought up some negative and uncomfortable feelings about her old wedding dress that she had in the closet, but she actually felt really good about trying this new dress on. All right, so the ladies talk, and Tamika says that Vince is a great guy and she doesn't feel like he's lying and cheating now, but she's still on the fence because she doesn't know if she can trust him. Ashley then speaks and she tells the ladies that at this point she doesn't know what she's going to decide when it comes to Hollywood. As for Shay, it's pretty much the same thing she's been saying, right? Which is that because she's all in with Mike and has accepted her son and being a bonus mom, Mike should meet her halfway. And many of you guys already know, right, that I have disagreed with a few things that Shay has said and done throughout this show, but I definitely agree with her in this moment, all right? I feel like she's willing to make a major sacrifice for love, and if Shay is Mike's best friend, like he claims she is, then he should meet her halfway, like she says. Next, Vince and Tamika have a romantic picnic set up. And at first, Tamika didn't seem too excited about anything, and they started talking about how the experience has been for them. And when Tamika mentions her concerns and how she has to protect her heart, Vince tells her that she should let him do that. Okay? Stop worrying about protecting your heart, because that's what I'm here for. He then tells her that he loves her that much. All right, so then Vince says to Tamika, let's pray. And I really enjoyed how he led the prayer and then made the smooth transition into dropping on one knee and proposing. I thought that was pretty dope, and I almost got a little teary-eyed too. All right, and we also see that he did his thing with the pearl because Tamika noticed it, right? She was impressed. She was very happy that he remembered it. So regardless of what they've been through, guys, I really hope that the worst is behind them and that it's up from here. Okay, may God bless them. Next, we have Mike and Shay, and my first response was, oh gosh, what's going to happen here, right? But to my surprise, but not so surprise, Mike lets Shay know that the experience opened his eyes and helped him to tear down some walls. We also saw this in his one-on-one session with Dr. Nicole, where he let us know that Dr. Nicole gave him a lot of insight and let him see that he needs to focus on the list of things he wants rather than focus on the things he doesn't want. So y'all already know what happens, right? Mike proposes to Shay, and I was pretty glad for both of them. The mood and setting was romantic, but I did notice that he put the ring on the wrong hand, okay? He put it on her right hand instead of her left. Oopsie. But anyway, we do see that they eventually fixed this because in the confessional, she had it on the left finger, all right? Also, I loved their little side conversation after he proposed. Mike let Shay know that when faced with the question if he could live without her, he realized that he couldn't, okay? I also like when he told Shay that their marriage is going to be dope, all right? And I really hope it will be, okay? And I also hope that Shay does an amazing job at being a wife and a bonus mom to his son. I also hope that Mike is a wonderful, attentive, and understanding husband, okay? Blessings to Mike and Shay. All right, now we finally get to Ashley in Hollywood, and y'all know how they do, right? They come through matching, and I'm like, okay, guys, let us see it one more time for the road. You know, I love it. Anyway, Ashley tells Hollywood that she likes the progress she's been seeing over this experience and that she hopes he stays the same and that he's not just doing all this to influence her decision. So, of course, Hollywood's like, no, I'm not. I've changed for myself and I changed for you. And I'm sorry for pushing you away the first time, and I promise I won't do that again. Anyway, so they show us their little cute handshake and everything, and then they go outside where there are cameras flashing and a red carpet. So first he says to Ashley that he's sorry again, right? Then he says, I love you, bruh. And when he said that, I was like, what? Bruh. I was cracking up because, you know, I always say Hollywood is such a trip. You know, he has definitely made me laugh throughout this season. All right. Then he got on his knee and he said, will you marry me, Red? And I thought that was so freaking cute because I can tell that this was his term of endearment for her. You know, I never heard him say it. Maybe I missed it if he said it before, but this is the first time I've heard him call her Red, and I felt like that was his term of endearment for her. Well, at least it seemed like it was, okay? But regardless, it was so cute, guys. And I was even happier when she said yes. So, blessings to Hollywood and Ashley. And I hope that, Hollywood is done with his little freaky fantasies, okay? And that he's all about Ashley. I also hope that Ashley listens to him and makes him feel heard. And I hope that Hollywood protects her feelings and doesn't ever make her feel like the relationship is disposable. All right, now, even though I wish all this for them, Ashley did say that her yes was for the potential, and that even after saying yes to the proposal, she is still at a crossroads. So who knows what's going to happen with this relationship, guys? I still wish them the best anyway. And that was pretty much it, guys. That was the episode, and that is the video for today. So let me know what you guys thought of this episode. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload more videos like this one. And also, guys, before I go, I just want to say that I thought we were through with the drama, but I see that there's going to be a reunion special. I'm going to be honest with y'all right now that I actually just saw it. And it was okay. I don't want to give any spoilers. I'm not going to give it away. But let me know if you guys want me to review that episode, okay? The reunion. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later and see you in the next video. Take care and be blessed. Bye-bye.